What's up guys, TSJAwesome 628 here, back again with another F1 2021 Breaking Point video, this time for Chapter 6, where we're going to go into the Mexican Grand Prix. Obviously last time out, we managed to win another race, the Italian Grand Prix, our second of the season, and hopefully we can continue on that in this episode.
I'm here.
Oh, good. After that flight delay, I was starting to get concerned.
Don't worry. Everything's fine.
And they're looking after you?
Better than at Silverstone.
Good, because you were my lucky charm there, Mum. And I'm hoping you do the same here.
I'll try, love. Now just do what you do, and everything will be great.
I know. Mirror signal maneuver.
And always stick to the speed limit.
I'll try.
Have a great race, Aiden. I'll see you after.
I'm so pleased you're here, Mum. This one's for you, eh?
I'm not sure about that comment of the mum being the lucky charm at Silverstone, as we did get a puncture in that race and we're quite unlucky with that, so big instant incoming here, I assume. But in social media, we're just scrolling through. There isn't really much being said. People are impressed by us, and people are saying that we still have a chance to get a good result this season if we can continue at this pace. But no big news, and Otmar is thanking everyone for their hard work and is saying we just want to push over. So we did finally do trackside. Brian Doyle has come up with an email and we've done the trackside interview. I thought that was actually going to be like a cutscene or something, or an actual interactive thing to do, considering they hyped up or something with the emails, but I guess not. Anyway, let's get into the race for the Mexican Grand Prix.
Our gap behind is 1.5 seconds. How's it feeling out there, Aiden?
Yeah, good. I think we can start to push a little. Where's Casper?
Ahead of you. Don't worry about Casper, Aiden. Let's just improve your current position.
Yeah, copy.
So we're going to get straight into this race by overtaking Pierre Gasly up the inside into turn 1. On the radio we were told not to focus on Casper, but it seems that they want us to catch up to Casper Ackermann by lap 17. So, well, quite hypocritical, but we're going to try and do that anyway, as we're going to overtake Sebastian Vettel later in the lap. We're up to P11 and Bottas is in 10th, so having a very poor race in that Mercedes, and we'll see if we can overtake him very shortly. But we do improve on our personal best. We set a purple sector 1, but no fastest lap. It doesn't seem like we're going to be challenging for the victory this time out. It seems we'll be around where Casper Ackermann is by the end of the race. We're going to see if we can overtake and lap Kevin Magnussen here. So again, I still don't really understand how you can get lapped in a 25% race. It does feel a bit you have to be very, very slow to do that. But we're going to now try and overtake Valtteri Bottas, who is very slow in this race, considering he's in a Mercedes. Should be fighting at the top, not fighting us for 10th, but we're up to P10, and Ackermann is only 2 places above us. So now we have Daniel Ricciardo up next to try and overtake.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
And we, again, don't improve on our personal best this time, so there won't be any fastest lap this race, so we're clearly not quick enough to do anything other than catch up to Ackermann, would like our objective. But we do have Daniel Ricciardo just in front of us, and we're going to get a good run through the first 2 corners, and we're going to use the overtake mode to try and make a move into turn 4. And we're going to send it up the inside. He does keep it side by side, and he goes back up the inside into turn 5, where we bang wheels, but we do get the position on him, and now we have caught up to Casper Ackermann, which was our aim. So I don't know if we just continue driving, or they're going to give us a cutscene or something, but we will try and push on and overtake him, unless the game decides otherwise.
It's clear from anyone watching either in the stands or at home the determination on show from Racing Point and Aidan Jackson today.
No, you're not wrong there, Ant. His performance has improved race by race throughout the season, and his driving today, impeccable. Here's a test for him now, though, as they head down the main straight. There's a lot of friction between these two, and his teammates after him. Will he budge?
Hold position, Aidan.
Oh, I've never seen anything like this on a racetrack before. Two teammates wheel to wheel.
Keep it clean.
Inches separating them and they crash. Oh, they've come together in spectacular style and they're both out of the race.
Close the door. Sit down. What the hell was going on out there? We've invested millions in you two. Millions. And look at you both. Acting like a couple of school kids. You've got a lot to prove this year, boy. And you're swanning around like butter wouldn't melt. And as for you, you should know better. I'm disgusted. You should both be ashamed.
Brian,
Not a word. Not a single word. I should fire you both right here and now. You've screwed our chances this season. The team is bigger than you two and your petty squabbles. Grow up! Any more, and you're both out. You hear me? I'll finish the season behind the wheel myself if I have to. Both of you, get out. Go away.
Hey.
Hey.
So, what did he say?
Threatened to fire both of us.
He won't.
That's not the point.
I'll just leave you be.
Is Lily okay? Does she know I'm safe?
Yeah, she saw you climb out. She's fine. I left her with your mother.
Okay, good.
You've survived worse, you know?
Doesn't make it any easier.
Maybe not, but you're not hurt. And you have a family who love you. The rest are just details. I'll see you later.
So, this is the breaking point, and Aidan Jackson and Casper Ackerman have collided. I'm not sure whether to say we have collided with each other, because now we are Casper Ackerman. So, switching between the characters. I do think the incident was more on Aidan just because of the fact that the team asked us to hold position, or asked Aidan to hold position, and we didn't, so, well, we now collided, and Brian was not too pleased about it. I think he may have been a little angry, but only a little bit. He can't have been too bothered about it. Like, it's not like he went on a massive rant about trying to fire both of us. But anyway, and we're now on board with Casper Ackerman. So I assume for next season we play most of the season as Ackerman. I assume we'll switch back to Jackson at some point, but it seems that for now we'll be playing as Ackerman and we'll get to see his point of the story. Because in the last race in Italy, we did kind of see it like a side to Aiden of being annoyed at Casper, and it sort of felt like Casper was starting to become a bit of the victim in Italy. So maybe that's what they tried to switch it gently by trying to make Casper more of a victim, so that then they could make us become Casper, and we'll see what happens. So Otmar wants to see us now, and he doesn't seem too pleased either. Both Brian and him put emails with no subject in them, so we wanted to go see Otmar. But now we've got an email from Lucas Faber, so those of you who played F1 2019 will remember him. He's just making sure. Okay, good to see he's also back in the game along with Devin Butler. And now we also have our PA who's telling us that the cancellations are like some interviews, and that's probably good news because all they had asked about was the collision. And I'm not sure how diplomatic we could be, because obviously we'd need to be the best possible team ambassador, but in the heat of the moment, emotions always can run high. But that'll be the end of the episode, and indeed the end of the season, seems to suggest, as we've ruined our chances for 4th place in the championship. So I assume we're going to need to try and ensure that we can get that next year, and hopefully with less incidents as a team. Hopefully that is the moment where it having all boiled over means that we can now calm down a bit more and get back on good terms and start working together. But that'll be the end of this episode, and we'll see you guys next time for episode 7 of Breaking Point.